Today, our lesson is stating the research questions. What are our objectives in this lesson? At the end of the lesson, you should be able to brainstorm 20 questions related to your research title. You will formulate the research questions aligned to the research title and follow the prescribed format in writing the statement of the problem. What is a statement of the problem, or SOP? A statement of the problem is used in research work as a claim that outlines the problem addressed by a study. The statement of the problem briefly addresses the question, what is the problem that the research will address? We have two parts of the SOP. First is the introductory paragraph. It states the purpose of the study and mentions the title of the research. Another part of the SOP is the research questions. It is composed of introductory sentence and it asks the research questions. It is important to note that we may not ask questions that are answerable by yes or no. Never use the pronouns I, you, we, or other personal pronouns. Instead, we use the respondents in the SOP. Let us look at several sample SOP. First, we have the intro paragraph. This research was conceived to determine, that is the purpose of the study, and then the title, the effects of social media to the academic performance of grade 12 learners. We emphasize the title by enclosing it with a pair or set of quotation marks. And then, capitalize the important words in the title. For the research questions, the introductory sentence goes like, more specifically, this study sought to answer the following questions. Question number 1, what is the profile of the respondents in terms of 1.1 age? If you have sub-questions, this is the numbering system. 1.2 gender. 1.3 social media. 1.4 academic performance. 1.5 hours spent in using social media. Still in the research questions, number 2, what are the factors that encourage the respondents to use social media? Number 3 question, how can using social media benefit the respondents in terms of 3.1 study habits, 3.2 doing homework, 3.3 submission of school requirements. Question number 4, how may social media affect the attitude of the respondents toward studies? Number 5, what are the benefits of social media to the academic performance of the respondents? Take note, we are not directly asking the people with addressing them with the personal pronouns. We use the respondents. Examine the next examples and note the techniques employed by the researcher in presenting the statement of the problem in different ways without sacrificing the content and also following the guidelines. Sample SOP number 2, intro paragraph. This research was conducted to assess the readiness of grade 12 senior high school students for college. Our purpose, this research was conducted to assess the readiness. The title is Assessing the readiness of grade 12 senior high school students for college. This time, we do not emphasize the title by enclosing them with a set of quotation marks. Instead, we included the title in the intro paragraph. Research questions, intro sentence. More specifically, this study sought to answer the following questions. Number 1, what is the profile of the respondents in terms of 1.1 age, 1.2 gender, 1.3 family income, 1.4 skills, 1.5 attitude toward studies. Take note, the sub-questions are written in small letters and end with the question mark. 1.6 future career. Question number 2, what is the perception of the respondents in preparation to college in terms of personality? 2.1, 2.2 study habits, 2.3 finances, 2.4 emotional maturity, 2.5 handling responsibilities. Number 3, what makes the respondents decide to take college? Number 4, how can the respondents be prepared for college in terms of 4.1 study habits, 4.2 decision making, 4.3 dealing with difficult subjects, 4.4 overcoming distractions. Sample SOP number 3. Intro paragraph. The general objective of this study was to analyze the student-teacher relation and its effect on the academic performance of Graceville National High School students in the senior high school department. Take note that in this example, we included the school and the department, and also emphasizing the effect of student-teacher relation to the academic performance of the students. Research questions. More specifically, this study sought to answer the following questions. What's wrong with our intro sentence? It should end with a period, not a colon. Number 1, what is the profile of the respondents in terms of track strand? 1.2, academic performance. Also, our sub-questions are written incorrectly. They should not be capitalized. So, small letter T, small letter S, A, and P. Number 2, how may learners establish a pleasant relationship with their teachers? Number 3, how should students approach the teacher with regards to the subject? What's wrong with these questions? We need to use the respondent. So, for number 2, the correct version will be, how may the respondents establish a pleasant relationship with their teachers? For number 3, how should the respondents approach the teacher with regards to the subject? Number 4, how can student-teacher relation affect the academic performance of the respondents? Itama natin yun, no? Dapat yung learners nakalagay ay respondents. For number 5, as a student, what is the importance of having good rapport with teachers? So, in number 5, this is an exception. We don't have to replace student with the respondents, because this is directly asking the student as or the respondents as students. If there are no questions, you may brainstorm with your groupmates 20 questions related to your title. The output is to present the SOP to the teacher, complete with followed prescribed format and sufficient content. Okay? Enjoy your task.